I got a question, bro.
What's up?
What are some of your craziest interactions with women?
What?
Yeah, like what's so like not sexually, but sometimes like you might have gotten a conversation with like a girl or like a friend, like a girlfriend or a home girl, or like y'all just had like this crazy like out of nowhere conversation, or maybe like a woman that you just like kind of passed on the street somewhere. Because I got one that's sort of recent,
The
and
thing about it
it got me
is,
scratching my head.
the thing about it is, in my interaction with women, most of them have been relatively positive. In all honesty and
It can be
fairness,
positive
well,
and
well,
necessarily.
well, yeah, that's the thing. Like most of them could have been, could most of the interactions with women I had were relatively positive. I'm not gonna go on the tangent about the one that I had before. Absolutely, fuck not. Mm-mm. Nope.
I know
Mm-mm.
these stories,
Oh yeah, you know these stories. But y'all,
but they don't know.
yeah, y'all ain't gonna ever know
Look at him. He looking
until
dead at the camera.
until I get to a certain following point. Y'all ain't gonna never know.
See, look at him. He looking dead in your eyes.
But my experience, honestly, I mean, I've had I can't really say crazy experience per se. Well, okay, so it technically wasn't with a woman, but it was with a woman and a guy. So okay, I told you this story a long time ago. It was when I was still going to the tech, but I think just before everybody else went to Albany Tech.
Yeah.
It was when I ain't really have anyone who was at the tech there with me. So one day when I went to the bus stop, sat down, and I was waiting on the bus to come through. It was this couple. It came up to me talking about Jesus ain't real, right? Mm-hmm. I sat up here. I sat
That's
up here. Yeah. So I said,
hold on. Let's regroup. Hold on.
what, man?
Hold on. Yo, Jesus ain't real, right? Yeah, just go and eat. Hey, no, Jesus
like,
ain't real,
like,
right?
like, like, real talk. That's how the conversation happened. Like, I'm over here sitting there on my phone. You know me. I'm on my phone listening to music. Just, I don't want to hear shit. And then this woman just come up, be like, Jesus ain't real, right? I'm like,
Was this at the bus station?
no, this is at the bus
Oh,
stop. This is at the bus stop at the
oh,
tech.
yeah. Okay,
So I
okay.
was sitting there like,
Wrong.
and he said, no, for real, Jesus ain't real. You ever read the Bible? It ain't nothing but a science book.
Oh, they wanted them.
I was like,
They wanted them.
bro. Like, the main thing I was thinking, I was like, bro, I just want to go home. I just want to go home, eat, take a nap. Why? why? Why are you bothering me?
I used to hate that
Yeah,
shit.
like yeah, like for real, like you just sitting there just talking. Well, another crazy interaction I had with a woman was okay. I don't know how you can try to kidnap me when you got a vehicle, but
Oh
so
yeah, I remember this.
so I was hanging out downtown, but this is when I wasn't with none of y'all. Everybody else had their own shit to do that day. Hanging out downtown, got me an ice cream, chilled at the park a little bit. And now I'm like, all right, it's getting late. I'm finna go. So I go back home. And on the way back home, I get to the bus station. This woman literally walking up to people, telling people to go buy her a chili dog or a slaw dog. And I'm sitting up there chilling, and she was like, "Excuse me, can you go buy me a chili dog or a slaw dog?" And I'm sitting up there like the main thing I'm thinking is, why can't you go in there yourself? But then that's when I was like, you know what? No, let's go and get this good deed out the way.
Yeah, good
So
deed, actually.
right, so I go in there, I buy her dog. I mean, she gave me the money. I didn't buy it for her, but she gave me the money. Gave me the money. Went in there and I bought it for her. Like, here you go, man. And she got real handsy. Like, oh, thank you so much. You so sweet. Things that day. She like interlocked her arm with mine. I was like, get the fuck off me. Like, the hell is wrong with you? No, like, not for real. Not for real. Like, get the fuck off me. The hell is wrong with you, lady? And the sad thing was we had to ride the same bus. So I'm literally sitting there, and like every 5-10 minutes, I'm literally looking over like,
She like,
hey, me, she wants ride or kick her ass.
all right, a throw. Soon as she lands, she blow up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because not only do a rider have that ability, Sagata Sanshiro does. Like, fuck all
That was
that,
his
man.
actor.
Right, right, for real. Even more is better. But yeah, like, but yeah, I would have to say that would be like a crazy interaction. I guess you want to go ahead and share yours.
All right. So this will have me fucking baffled, right? This happened. I'll tell you about I got two. I'll tell you about the one that happened last night and the one that happened before that. These both involve work. Okay. So we did an event for this place and we had a bartender girl, cute Asian girl, whatever, right? So she's real like I'd have just met this woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
I barely even told you my name. I'd have helped you with some stuff out your car, whatever, right? And she's just like thanking me over and over again. I'm just like, cool. I mean, I'm in Florida, so it's like so I'm chilling. So she's like real, like really, I'm talking nice, like handsy. Like she's like, oh well, it's really, really like I'm walking to a car, or I'm holding stuff, to take some stuff to a car because she got her own bartender thing that she be bringing the shit. And she like same thing with you, like interlocks her arm with me, and I'm just like, and then we walk in like we a damn couple. Like she all giggling, laughing. I'm like, I ain't saying nothing though. Just
Get in on that.
no ass. So
Never mind.
at all.
Never mind.
just plank action over here. So so we she was talking and she was like, I like your necklace because she was looking at my fox. And I'm like, yeah, it's obsidian. I like stuff like that. She's like, cool. And she's like, where you going? He said, after you leave here, where y'all going? Like, well, we going back to hotel room. He says, oh, for real? I was like, yeah. Where your hotel room, man? I don't know. I ain't seen it. I don't know where that. I mean, Larry know. I mean, you wanna go at Larry? He said, nah. I said, nah, I want to talk to you. I'm like, huh? I'm
Look, for
like,
those y'all do not know, I worked with him and I worked with Larry before. Wise choice to stay talking to him because that motherfucker is insufferable.
he asked me a stupid ass question today too. But yeah, so we talked a little bit for a while, I guess. And she's like, all right, well, she was like, all right, well, bye, Devin. And she's like, I'm like, get off my bicep, man. So it was just like, okay. I ain't think nothing of it. I was just chilling. I mean, I wasn't oblivious. I know what was going on. Yeah, but yeah. So I think she was like Filipino or something like that. But yeah, dog, Filipino, blonde hair, tattoos, makeup, dip, just no butt. So,
So what you saying is if she had ass, you get in on that.
baby, I guess
Come
so.
on, Devin. Damn.
Listen, I wasn't in the mood that day. I'm going through something. But
Nigga, we
yeah.
all going through something.
Or
We black men in America. We always going through
uh,
something.
I'll tell you all. I can have some stuff happen. But yeah, dog. So I'm chilling, and I left. And then after we left, we'd have packed up everything. She texting Larry about me, and she was like, "It's really nice to meet you, Devin."
You should have got
and
her
then
number,
and then
honestly, bro. I
Larry.
ain't gonna
Then I'm gonna
hold you.
see her again, real
I
soon.
still think, look, in
But
all honesty, look, I understand. No
hey,
ass. But I still think you should get her number.
hey,
I
listen.
mean, cause she would be, I mean, cause regardless, she would still be a cool person to talk to.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, like
But
fine, yeah,
she,
I'll
but
get a number.
she was like, real nice to meet you. Real nice to meet you, Devin. She was like, hey, Larry was like, but I'm Larry. I know.
Damn. 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 It's like, I know. I'm not talking to you. I know he's there.
Tell him I said what's up. Anyway, but yeah,
Your cousin
that's
Craig. Look us up.
yeah. Oh, all you gotta do is tell him come over here and talk to me. But yeah, that was one, and then one that happened before this one was also dealing with where I was talking to the client lady, and she was talking to me, and I had my regular stuff on, but I had like she was like, "Hey, you like anime?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, you like you." She was like so passive aggressive, but like flirty at the same
I
time.
can't stand that shit.
It was when she was like, you like anime." I could tell by your hair and the way your ears, because people don't know that my ears are gauged and shit.
Just cause I like gauges
So,
don't mean I like anime.
so it's like I could tell you different. I'm like, thank you.
Okay. Look at the guy.
so
Digimon?
so so we talked for like a while, and she was like, I was saying stuff, while I'm at work and I'm talking to people that involve work, is yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, or whatever, right? And she was like, stop that. I was like, what you mean? She's like, stop being all respectful and formal and shit. I'm like,
Well,
damn,
excuse
like
me, bitch. Like the fuck? Like
it's like I'm like, cool. I'm like, I'm on the job, it'd be different if we was like on the street somewhere, or pretend we on the street somewhere. All right, cool. What's up with you? How you doing? Stuff like that. She's like, stop it. I'm like, stop what? She's like, stop being so fucking nice and charming. It's pissing me off.
the fuck is going on?
It's
What is happening?
like he's just, I don't know. He said, you attractive, but I hate men, and it be pissing me off.
So why is you talking to me?
Exactly.
What is going on? Why
It's
is you talking to me?
like the
King
woman.
dangling around here. What you talking about? Like?
It's like the one. It's like the woman in her is like wanting to talk to me, but then like the hate is like, but the hate for men is just like, man, fuck that. Man.
You wanna know what's crazy? I kind of feel because not honestly, I feel you on that. I feel you on that because I've had an experience like that before as well. But not in the matter of it. It's just at the fact that she says I can't stand dude, but you're an exception. What?
I've had a conversation like that too. It's like,
Yes, I've had a conversation like
yeah,
that. That's what I'm
like
saying. Like, but yeah, like,
I was
wait,
at
wait. Fuck. Yeah.
I got another one that happened at the tech too. But
Casanova.
oh god, the fact that somebody's name is actually Casanova.
Bruh, oh man, when I showed him those text messages. So for those of y'all that do not know, not too long ago, I got like this random ass text message from this girl who was looking for someone else, but she swore up and down that I was the dude. She literally said all her business in a text message. Very personal stuff, mind you. So I'm sitting up here. I was like, "Who is this?" And she was like, "It's Casanova." You tell me you don't remember me? How many bitches you fucking? You don't remember me?
God damn.
And I'm sitting up here. I'm like, okay, Casanova. Who do you think I'm?" And she's like, "Who do you think I am?" Now I forgot what she said, but she said something. But she said something generic, like basically black
Quan.
generic type of deal, like Quan or some shit like that. And I was like, I'm not Quan, I'm GT. And then she was like, you did it before when you try to change your name and things of that nature. Look, man, I'm sorry about the clap. It was an accident.
Yeah. That's
I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, we smashed at my grandma's house. You ate my ass. I'm like, what? What? I was like, ain't no way. So then, I grabbed my phone. I was like, you know what? I grabbed my phone. I said, look, whoever you looking for, I hope the next time you see him, they eat your ass like cake batter. But I'm not him. Okay? I'm not him. And then she was like, I'm pregnant. I was like, congratulations. It's yours, asshole. Nah, it's Quan.
yeah.
And then she was like, I ain't gonna never give you no more pussy again. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And then she's like, I'm finna come over your house right now to beat your ass. I was like, okay, good luck. Damn, Quan daddy. Don't hurt him too hard.
Whoever is in that apartment is about to get dog walked.
Yeah. Concept of it like, what the fuck, bro? But the fact, because when I sent him the text message, he literally had the audio call me and said, first of all, Casanova?
I've heard some wild girl names. I know a girl named Misery.
Oh, yeah,
Her first name is Misery. Your parents hated you.
Jesus. I bet Misery's a nice person.
She is, but damn, mama. So
he said, damn, mama.
my next one is okay. This time I did get the girl number. This time I was at the tech and we was on the bus. I was getting ready to go home. It was just me and it's this real, very beautiful black girl.
Okay.
She comes in. She comes from she came from the calf, and she sits down, and she got beautiful black and red locks. Beautiful black and red locks. So I'm just like, wow. So I gave her a compliment. I was like, hey, real quick. I ain't trying to bother you, but I took my headphones on. I ain't trying to bother you, but I like your hair. And she was like, thank you. I'm like, cool. Went back, listened to what I would listen to, right?
Yeah.
She taps me and says, why'd you say that? I just want to give you
you like I just want
I just want to give you my number. I mean, not fuck. I just wanted. No, I didn't. I was like, I just want to give you a compliment. I mean, you got nice hair. And she was like, oh, okay, thank you. But still, why'd you say that? Are you trying to talk to me? I'm like, no, I just want to give you a compliment. He's like, oh, okay. A lot of dudes don't give me compliments like that unless they trying to talk to me or whatever. But you you said you were different, so I guess I'll talk to you.
I didn't ask for that.
I didn't.
You like
that's not that wasn't the goal.
Right. Right. You said like I didn't ask for that. I just what is happening?
So
this is like what is happening?
But so she was like, I'll just let you know, I don't like mean.
Oh my god.
I don't okay. I wasn't trying to fuck. I just wanted to give you a compliment because I think you got nice hair. Like for real. Like you got some really beautiful locks. Like they go down to your waist. They clean as hell. The colors is bright. Like the black and the red complement each other. You got nice makeup on. You're thick. Like you look good. You're a beautiful woman. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. But it's like, I guess I'll give you my number.
Go away. I ain't asked for that.
We sit there. I could wait, man. I gotta be here. I can't leave wait on this fuck ass bus, which was late by 15 minutes.
I think I remember you telling me this a long time ago.
Yeah, and I got on the bus, and then we sat next to each other. She gave me a number or whatever. She's like, I'll give you my number or whatever. I'm just letting you know I don't like dudes. I ain't gay or nothing, but I don't like guys like that. Like
Listen,
a lot
Ramona
of lot of
Flowers, you need to chill the fuck out.
it's just a lot of dudes,
Like for real. I
a
mean,
lot
like,
of
listen
dude, a
here,
lot of
Ramona
dudes that broke
Flowers.
my heart. I'm like, what? I
What is happening?
I know her name started with an S. This
Bruh.
happened. This happened a long time ago, y'all. But yeah, I know her name started with an S, but it's whatever. But yeah,
Now that
man.
you now that you remind me of the tech, we can't forget about the all famous one. Me and you in that line, just talking it up, just talking, chatting, laughing it up. Girl right in front of me, turn around, look me dead in my shit, and say, "I don't like you." I look,
Wait a minute. I think I remember
her
that.
name was Monique. She said, "Okay, remember it was me and you in the line." Okay, you know what? I don't know if it was you. Maybe it was Jaquez. I'm not sure, but no, it had to be you because we went to go get breakfast or lunch or something. We went to the cafeteria, went to go get some breakfast and lunch. And I'm sitting there, and we sitting there just chatting it up in line, chatting it up in line. This girl right in front of me. And I ain't say nothing to this girl. Turned around, looked me dead in my shit, and said, "I don't like you." I look, what the fuck? Is she talking?
Was that her way of telling you to shut up or something?
I don't know. But for some reason or another, every time I saw that girl on campus, I just bust out laughing. Because we was in because our little hangout spot was in the little computer in the little computer area.
Yeah, the lounge.
Yeah, the lounge
Yeah,
the lounge, but that's also where all the computer classes were and stuff like that.
yeah.
So yeah, we was in that lounge and she walked in and you saw me just bust a gut. You like, "You alright?" I said, "You see that girl over there? She said she don't like me." And this bitch had the nerve. Because I remember I went to go get me something to snack on by myself and she was there. This bitch had the nerve to ask me for $5, bro. I looked her dead her shit. I said, "I thought you said you ain't like me." Talking about damn $5.
You don't like me, bitch.
Like, bro, is this bitch like what is she?
Is she was she sane? Like
That's
it's
what I'm
just
saying.
all
Like, was she sane? Cause Jesus Christ.
you get in your right mind to be like ask somebody you don't like for $5.
Right.
Obviously, I'd have did something to pique your interest. You just say,
Right.
oh,
What the fuck did I do for you not to like me? But it is what it is. But
it's one of those things where you could just exist and people be like, I don't like you. I just
yeah. Yeah. But in all honesty, those are our weird ass experiences that we had with women.
with the opposite. So yeah.
Yeah. So
All
let's go ahead and go into that
right, y'all. We doing another what if. Cause this, we finally
butterfly
got,
effect.
we doing another butterfly effect of what if Bardock and Gine left planet Vegeta and came to Earth with Goku before the planet blew up.
Now, which ones are we talking? We talking Super Bardock and Gene, or we talking about Bardock, father of Goku,
No, Bardock and Gine
from Super?
from Super, yeah.
Okay, so damn.
So he already put he put the coordinates in for Earth and stuff like that. So personally, I feel like when they do get to Earth, let's say I feel like when they get let's say they get to Earth, before they get to Earth, the stuff on the stuff on the ships like kind of they pause on the ship kind of malfunctions to where they ended up separating from each other.
Damn. What?
Off, yeah. So Goku still lands. He still lands. He still meets Grandpa Gohan. Gine lands somewhere far away. Bardock lands somewhere far away. But Bardock had they both had to navigate and also find each other because without scouters, because remember Bardock said, "Hey, if we went to Earth and stuff like that, he might also we got to destroy these pods so Frieza won't come." They send a signal to Frieza and stuff like that. Goku's pod don't get destroyed though, so I'm leaving it. I'm still leaving it open to Radix, because that's how Radix gets there. So Gine, Bar, they destroy their pods, they destroy their scouters. They don't know how to sense key or whatever. So now they just on this remote planet they ain't never been to, and now they got to find each other. So while they're separated, Goku is with Grandpa Gohan. Now we're gonna go through the months of, you know, Gohan and Goku being together, him learning how to fight, stuff like that. But Goku does find his parents again, but it's before Goku turns into a grade eight.
Mm.
So when he turns to a grade eight, his mom and dad, they do end up finding him because, big monkey, destroying stuff. And he does end up killing Grandpa Gohan.
Mm.
So Goku turns back into his regular self. Parents find him and they see Grandpa Gohan's, body, stuff like that. And he's like, who's this old man? Long story, let's skip ahead just a little bit to now. They go back to Grandpa Gohan's, home, and they realize that this guy's been raising Goku. We see that Goku to learn how to fight a little bit. He's he's not at, but they notice that he's not like a traditional. He's not acting like a traditional Saiyan baby. Saiyan babies, they kind of the bump happened. So they're trying to wonder like Goku's not acting like Kakarot's not acting like a whatever, right? So he knows his name is Goku, but these two people he's never seen before, well, has seen before, but he don't remember. These two people keep calling him Kakarot. So we get to the point where he does end up, meeting Bulma, but they end up still living inside of Grandpa Gohan's home, right?
Mm-hmm.
4-star Dragon Ball's there. Bulma tries to come take it, meets Goku's parents, stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, okay. So we still end up going on this journey, but Bardock and Gine are there, but sometimes they're not. I'm trying to give it to where I'm trying to have Dragon Ball still kind of happen, but Gine and Bardock in there not 100% of the time, but still in there some points in time. So especially Gine, because that's a baby. So Bardock also is trying to wonder, did Raditz survive? So he does. So, but by this time, since Goku has spent enough time with his parents and now meeting Bulma, I would say he's a little bit smarter. I would say he knows some parts of who he is, like who he is and what he is, and understands like, oh, I turned into a big monkey. We all can do that. We all got tails, stuff like that. So he knows some semblances of what he is, that he ain't human, things like that. So let's go fast forward. All the Piccolo stuff still happens. Yamcha, Krillin, Master Roshi, all that stuff still happens. But what
Why does he go to Master Roshi when he has his father?
I would say, Goku still wants to train in the basically train in the martial arts, and really Saiyans don't have like a martial art. Saiyans
Mm.
fight, but they're not martial artists,
Mm.
you know.
So basically, you want Dragon Ball to happen how it happens. You just want Bardock and Gine to be there.
Yeah. While also I want to do maybe like a little fan service type of thing. Just personally for me, it's small, but like let's say I got this idea from like a fan art picture of Bardock training with Grandpa Gohan in heaven.
Mm.
So Bardock and Gine, even though Gine is not a fighter, I don't think she would not be opposed to learning how to fight just a little bit, just in order to protect her son on this remote planet that they know nothing about. So, hey, let's go ahead and they learn they learn some stuff from Master Roshi. Let's say, Goku learns Kamehameha, Bardock learns it, learns how actual martial arts, they learn how to sense ki, things like that. We ain't, but at the same time, Goku does know how to fight a little bit, but he also seems like he has, since being with his dad, he does know how to do some other like Saiyan type stuff, like Saiyan fighting and stuff. So let's say Goku's just a little bit more ruthless. I'll
Hmm.
say that. So Dragon Ball basically still happens, Red Ribbon Army, all the tournaments, fighting Piccolo, things like that. And then we get to, meeting Chi Chi, things like that. But this time, I'm changing it to where since Goku has been raised with his parents, he knows what the fuck marriage is. Goku thought that marriage was something that you eat.
Mm-hmm.
So this time, I'm making it to where Goku's not as naive to regular things. To where like Goku's like he's like really, but that was the cuteness of Kid Goku, but he's still that. It's just that still a kid, he's still naive to things, but he's not naive to like basic regular person things. So him, but Bardock is pissed off for Goku getting his tail cut off. Because back then they thought that, oh shit, that's the ultimate semblance of that's your ultimate power that you just cut off.
Mm-hmm.
So so we get Dragon Ball, we beat Piccolo, stuff like that. Goku also would possibly beat Piccolo a little bit earlier because getting training from your dad, training with your dad, training with Roshi, training with Mr. Popo, Kami, all that stuff. I'm also going to say that Bardock and Gine are also somewhat indulging in this training, and also Bardock could also talk to Kami and learn what happened, possibly learn what happened to Planet Vegeta. Also get some type of like, you know, divine knowledge, things like that. Goku will probably learn what Kami really is in the Namekian and stuff. So now we are at the beginning of Z. Goku was with his mom, his dad, and Gohan, and they're heading to Kame house. And I'm gonna hand it to you.
Damn, you gonna hand it to me?
Hand it to you.
Okay. Well, clearly the Raditz shit happens.
Got to.
Yeah, so Raditz come to Kamen House. The ship is still active and Raditz found him through there. And when Raditz finds him, he sees that Goku's gotten a bit, I'm your brother, yada yada yada. And Goku's like, oh, I know. That's like, wait, you know? Yes, I know. You're my brother. Dad and mom told me. They're still alive type of deal.
Yep.
And stuff like that. And Bardock and Gine show up and like, Raditz, you're here. And things of that nature.
Gide's holding Goku.
Gohan.
I mean, holding Gohan.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's like, Raditz, you're here. And Raditz like, wait, you're all alive and you've been here? And Bardock like, well, yeah. Yeah, we've been here this whole time. And he's like, mother, father, Kakarot, why didn't you take over this rock? In the name of Frieza, yada, yada, yada. And that was when Bardock was like, we don't serve Frieza anymore, neither should you. And that was when that was when Raditz was like, that's absurd. What do you mean you don't serve Frieza? And that was when Bardock was like, there's more to life than just serving Frieza. Because let's be real, the fact that they showed up on Earth, they realized Goku isn't the Goku who they think he is. They're not gonna conquer Earth. They're just going to indulge in their new home, basically.
Yeah, because at this point they've met everybody. Krillin,
Mm-hmm.
Yamcha, Tien, Chi, all that stuff's happened. So they good. They basically good with everybody. They most
Not to
likely got a house
mention,
somewhere.
Right. Not to mention Bardock. Not to mention Bardock knows the truth. He knows the truth about Frieza. Frieza trying to kill us, so why should we do his bidding? Type of deal. And Raz is like, because if I'm not mistaken, then Raz gets sent off Raz got sent off
Mm-hmm.
before they found out about the whole situation with what Frieza was doing. So Raz has
Yeah,
no clue.
Raditz was gone, Vegeta was gone,
Mm-hmm.
Nappa was gone,
Yep.
Broly was gone.
Yep. So Raditz has no clue. And that's when Bardock feels him in about what happens. He's like, me, your mom, and Kakarot, we left. We tried to go to the same coordinates of the same planet, but then the mechanism of the ship got off course. We all ended up on different planets and things of that nature. But we found each other again, and we also found you. You can be a part of this family too. Raditz was not having it. Because he hard headed. Raditz is hard headed.
Yeah, that's he the older brother, but he hard headed as fuck.
Yeah, like yeah. And that was when Raditz was like, so you really think that I'm gonna sit here and believe this drivel? I'm not gonna sit here and believe in anything. And he literally is he's gonna like speed blitz past them, push Guinea out the way and take Gohan. And then he was like, this one can still be trained the right way and flies away. But this time, fortunately, we're not gonna get the whole Piccolo Goku thing. We're not gonna get that. Because Bardock's there.
Yeah.
Because remember, you said Guinea's not a fighter. So it would be easy for Raz to take Gohan away from Guinea. And he can, flies away and leave and things of that nature. And that was when Bardock and Goku look at each other and they shake their head in agreement and they fall behind Raditz. Now, Piccolo still shows up because remember, Raditz met Piccolo before Raditz went to Kamen House.
Yeah. And he gets to Kamen House,
mm-hmm.
but he gets there, Goku and everybody's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
He sees Goku's mom there. They fill him in on what happened. And he's like, fuck it. And he goes after him.
Right. But remember, Piccolo was only there to get to ain't nobody gonna show me up. Ain't no saying gonna show me up type deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, he shows up and Goku's like, Piccolo, what are you doing here? And
I know who that guy is.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Right.
They fill him in like, oh, that's my brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is my brother, Piccolo. I really don't know what to do. And things of that nature. And Bardock was like, listen, he's hard headed, but he can be saved, Kakarot. And that was when Piccolo was like, I don't think we need to save him. I think he needs to die. Basically, we're gonna put Goku in the middle of this. Like, I don't think basically because Goku gotta make a choice. Want to save Raditz or you want to kill him. So clearly Goku, although he's with his parents, he still has some ruthlessness to him. But he also understands that I have a family. I have a real true blue family. I don't want Raz to be excluded from that family. So then there's going to be a fight. However, Goku tells Bardock not to interfere. And Bardock is looking over at Kakarot, but why? And that was when Goku's like, because that's your son. I know you don't want to fight him. He's your oldest son. I know you don't want to fight him. And Bardock's looking like, but he has Gohan. And that's when Goku looks over at Bardock and says, exactly. So he looks back at Raditz and Bardock shakes his head like. So he goes and he's gonna try and retrieve Gohan while Goku and Piccolo are distracting him. But then we're gonna get to that part where Raz tricks him when he holds onto his tail. Yeah. And Goku knows about the tail weakness.
Mm-hmm.
So he's holding on to the tail. And of course, Raditz, please spare me. Don't do this. You don't have to do this, brother, and yada yada yada. So when Goku lets go and he's down and Bardock's trying to save him, but then that's when he feels a power level and it's Gohan coming out the ship and things of that nature. And Gohan's like, leave my father alone. And dashes and
Yep.
hits him and stuff like that. And of course, that's when Goku does the thing.
And granddaddy pick up Gohan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Gohan still passed out, but yeah, say
Right,
picks him up. They still there though.
right. And Piccolo and thing about it is Piccolo is not gonna deliver the finishing blow. Bardock is like, excuse me, Namekian. And that's when Piccolo turns
He
around.
turns like Namekian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he's like, excuse me, Namekian. Piccolo's like, Namekian? Yes. I need you to hold my grandson. I know you're not, and he literally looked at him, and then he said, I know you're not always bad. I just need you to do this one favor. And that was when, and when he gives Gohan, and when he gives Gohan to Piccolo, that's when Bardock, because you know he got that little ability where he can power up his fist and punch someone.
Yeah, yeah, the riot javelin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he goes like this, and he's like, Kakarot, we're not gonna kill him, but we do need to do something. And I'm gonna do it like this. It's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna do it like this. Bardock runs at him at full speed and hit him right in the skull. And when he hit Ras in the skull, I feel like we should give him that same type of situation that happened with Goku, where when he got hit on the head a certain way, his whole monstrous shit changed. Cause thing about it is, I want Raditz to live.
Yeah.
Like in all honesty, fans, I want Raditz to live. Now remember, this is our what if, okay?
Motherfucker.
You want your own what if, make your own. You want Raditz to die 1,000 times over, fine. That's yours. That's all. I had to make that
So
clear. But yeah, but yeah, so he basically knocks Raditz out, and Raditz like holds his head and he passes out. And that's when Goku relaxes a little bit and he looks over at Piccolo. And that's when Piccolo looks over at Goku and he walks over and he gives Gohan back to Bardock and looks over at Goku and he says, this isn't over. So he flies away. And that's when Goku does that whole comedic shit like, man, I'm tired. And that's when Bardock is like, yeah, Raditz is a tough person and things of that nature. And then that was when Goku's like, what did you do? He was like, I hit him in the same area that you got hit on when you were a baby. When he wakes up, he should be more cooperative. So then that's when Raditz woke up. And when Raditz woke up, he sat up. He's like, what's going on? And he looks over at Bardock and Goku. He's like, Kakarot, father? And that's when Bardock was like, rest, son, rest. So I need you to be honest with me. What is happening? And you know, Raditz tells him the whole situation of three Saiyans, three more Saiyans are still alive. Me, Nappa, Prince Vegeta, and the thing about it is, he takes off his scouter and he looks, but he crushes it. And then he was like, "This will probably buy us some time, but they're still on the way here. So this gives them more time to train."
man. So now we changed a lot
Had to.
because changed a lot because I feel like
Because
we changed.
remember, this is Super Bardock and Gine, meaning this
Yeah.
Bardock is more plausible of negotiations and talking.
Yeah.
Instead of just straight up, I'm gonna kill you, mother.
You bitch ass. Okay. But so at this point, we changed it to the point where Goku has,
His entire family.
yeah, he has his entire family, but no Kaioken, no Spirit Bomb.
No Kaioken, no Spirit Bomb. So that is going to be a problem.
So, but we,
Unless Goku trains with Bardock in that hyperbolic time chamber.
um, I feel like we still are going to need that. There's some core things that we still sort of need. So Piccolo training with Gohan, we still kind of need that
Do we?
because we still building up to this. We don't want we really don't want Frieza coming here too early. Oh well, we really don't need Frieza coming to Earth. We really don't need also Ginyu Force. We don't need them at this point in time. Ain't nobody beating Frieza or Ginyu Force.
Right.
So we still need this planet Namek shit to happen, and we still need this Gohan training stuff with Piccolo to happen. But this time, also we still need
Bardock offers Piccolo to train Gohan.
yeah, we still gonna train Gohan in the wilderness,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. But Gohan and Bardock is keeping an eye on him.
I mean Goku and Bardock.
Well, yeah. Or still have Piccolo around, still have Piccolo here
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to write Piccolo out completely.
Oh no, I'm not running
Yeah,
Piccolo out.
Piccolo still has to. You still got to have that Piccolo Gohan bond happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because when Nappa and Vegeta get here, we're gonna need all the help we can get technically
Mm-hmm.
because they they still stronger than, you know, Vegeta. I mean, they still stronger than Gohan, Goku, Piccolo, Raditz, all of them. So while Piccolo, while Piccolo and Raditz is training Gohan, they still training him out in the wilderness, but they're still keeping an eye on him. So that some of that shenanigans and stuff that Gohan was going through by himself is still happening. But Piccolo saw all that stuff that happened. So Piccolo, Bardock, they see all that. And they see how stronger Gohan's getting on his own learning and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So that still happens. Goku,
Gohan
and
turning into a great ape doesn't happen. They get rid of his tail. Because now that Goku knows that Gohan because now that Goku knows about the whole great ape thing, he doesn't want to go he doesn't want it happening with Gohan.
yeah, I still think he should turn into the Great Ape.
Why? It doesn't the reason why I say it is because it doesn't take away the fact that Piccolo is still going to train him.
Yeah, but Piccolo would sort of still need like to see that. I mean, we could still do the whole destroy the moon thing in order for Gohan to keep his tail for possibly the Vegeta shit later.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because they had Gohan turn to an ape to crush Vegeta. So while while they're training Gohan, Goku and Raditz, Goku and Raditz, they go to Kami
Mm-hmm.
and they ask Kami to use the hyperbolic time chamber, but Mr. Poe's like, I have to do certain things to get that room ready for y'all because he has to upgrade it, put it in certain conditions and things like that. So he's like, right now it'll take too long for me to get it to there. Plus, at this point in time, Goku did admit that him going in the time chamber at his current strength or whatever was too hard for him. So Kami suggests that I can lead you to somebody that can give you further training, better training than what I can give you. I've taught you everything I can teach you. So he gets a special request from King Yama to go see King Kai.
And that can happen.
And then Goku and Raditz go down Snake Way to meet up with King Kai. Then
Okay.
they get to King Kai. They both got to tell him a joke, make him laugh, and they both go through the training with King Kai. But this time, they will be a lot stronger than what they actually are than from training by themselves because they say in Dragon Ball the best way to get stronger is to train with another person than just by yourself. So now they have both learned Kaioken and semblance of maybe they both learn Kaioken, but Goku's the only one that learns the Spirit Bomb because he be the favorite
Mm-hmm.
in that whole thing.
Right.
So boom, they over there doing that. The Saiyans got in here, they done blew up a city, Nappa ball head ass, and that's when everybody else got Yamcha, Tien, Krillin, Chaozu, Bardock, and Gohan and Piccolo. They go to fight, talk to Nappa and Vegeta, and I give it to you.
You said they talked to Nappy and Vegeta.
Yeah, they meet up. Yeah, they go to the plains to confront Nappa and Vegeta.
Okay, so who all is there?
Everybody except except
Goku and Raditz.
Goku and Radish. Yeah,
Okay, so Bardock's
because
there too.
so Bardock, Piccolo, Gohan, Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, Chelsea.
Okay. All right. So let's see how this goes. See how it starts off. So Nappa, okay, so clearly they're gonna start off with the whole shit talking, yada yada yada. And Nappa plans the Cyberman. Hmm. Do I still do the legendary meme where the Cyberman blows up and Yamcha dies? Do I still do that?
I still think we should because somebody has to die.
Oh, I never said nobody
Yeah,
wasn't gonna die because I feel because the whole Child Zoo, Tien, oh yeah, that's all still
yeah,
happening.
yeah. We
That
need a
that
re-
that
we
that
need a
that that is all still happening. Yeah, we need a reason to have Goku pissed off when he come back.
yeah we need a reason to go to Namek.
Okay,
So
so okay,
yeah,
so okay, so in all honesty, I feel like everything is still gonna happen the way it does. It's just that Bardock isn't Bardock isn't joining in on the fight. Well, may hold on. Let me think. Well, I mean he could, but the thing about it is Bardock strong enough to fight Nappa?
nah, he wasn't. He was a low, very very low Saiyan. Even though he was getting stronger, but he wasn't Vegeta and Nappa.
Okay, so all
I'll say
right.
he still fight him, but he's getting beat.
Okay, all right, all
Yeah,
right. So yeah, he fights him. Bardock's battered and beaten and all the other good stuff and yada yada yada. I'm sorry, Bardock. Uh, and yeah, the whole thing with Piccolo jumping in front of Gohan and taking the hit, dying. Gohan gets pissed off, and Bardock is witnessing. Bardock and Krillin is witnessing all of this.
they too beat up
Yeah,
and no sensu beans.
yep. They're too beat up. No sensu beans. All that stuff is gone. No options. So when
Nappa gets ready to kill Gohan.
mm-hmm.
Nimbus Cloud comes in, saves Gohan.
Yep.
It's like, oh shit, he's here. So,
And
bam.
Goku, right? And Goku and Raditz show up, and they're stronger than ever. And this is when we about to get some new dialogue.
Oh
Nappa,
yeah,
yeah,
call it
Nappa,
Raditz a traitor.
right? Raditz. So you decided to team up with him, and Raditz was like, "This is my brother," and Nappa was like, "Who cares? It doesn't matter anyway. You're all gonna die." And that was when Vegeta take a look over at Goku, and basically Goku and Vegeta meet eye to eye. And that was when and that's when Raditz look over at Goku and he's like, Kakarot. And that's when Goku look over and he's like, Raditz, do you think you can take it from here? He said, because that one seems serious. And he's looking over at Vegeta. He's like, because that one seems serious. And that's when Raditz is like, that's Prince Vegeta. Of course he's serious. He's an elite Kakarot. And that's when Goku's like, yeah, he's strong, but I think I can take him. And that's when Vegeta and that's when Vegeta was like, so this is who you lost to, Raditz? This low class warrior?
And let's say Raditz beats Nappa the same way Goku beat Nappa.
Well, yeah, I was
Yeah.
actually but what I was thinking was Goku and Vegeta fly off to go have their own fight, whereas Raditz stays and fights Nappa.
And does Raditz kill Nappa?
Mm, no, Vegeta still kills Nappa.
Okay.
And basically what I mean by that is because when Raz feel like he about to deliver the finishing blow, Nappa's gonna go to where Vegeta is.
Okay.
And when he gets there, him and Goku are still in the midst of fighting. But then Nappa's like, Vegeta, they're too strong. And that's when Vegeta looks and he doesn't throw him in the air and blast him. He literally just blasts him like right there. And he was like, you are so incompetent. And he's like,
That's
yeah. And he
that's when
basically
Goku
like,
gets pissed.
mm-hmm. He's like, that was your friend.
'Cause I have no use for a Saiyan that can't walk.
Right. And besides, he can't stand on his own 2 feet asking me for help. Who does he think he is? And that was when that's when Raz flies over and Bardock fly. Well, basically everybody's now over in the Rocky Mountains and stuff like that. So now Goku and Vegeta having their battle. Everything's basically going the same as it did in the anime. The legendary clash, the Kamehamehas and all the other stuff and things of that nature.
Wow, cause like what training did y'all do?
Mm-hmm.
So then we get the classic, great ape stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yajirobe cutting his tail off.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Brad is kind of watching over Bardock, but I still think he should get in there somewhere
Mm-hmm.
since him and Goku are basically the same, around the same power or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we get the spirit bomb stuff. Krillin and Gohan fighting off Vegeta so he can, Brad is also helping out a little bit so they can, have Goku charge that spirit bomb. They hit him with the spirit bomb. Vegeta comes back down, blam, you know. Then later on, we still get the great ape. The moon thing is still in the sky, the artificial moon. Gohan goes to his great ape. We get the crush Vegeta scene. We get the Krillin getting ready to go kill Vegeta. And everybody hears this mental shit. And he's like, nah, I don't. He said, nah, don't kill him. I want to fight him again. And Bark is like,
That's
you
my boy.
stupid. He's like, yeah. And Raditz like, you stupid.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You stupid. And Vegeta leaves. Everybody gets all, kind of healed up or whatever. Everybody's beat the fuck up. And we're going to end it there. Well, we make the plans go to Namek.
And
Yeah, I
we
mean,
gon'
yeah,
yeah, and we gonna end it there.
we're going to end it right there.
Because there is so much to talk about when it comes to that.
Yeah, yeah.
So basically, we feel like if Bardock and Gine were alive and they was on Earth with Goku, Raditz would still be alive too. That's basically the big change that happened in this is that we kept Raditz alive.
Yeah. And we kept canon Bardock.
Yeah, we
Now,
kept
if
Canon Bardock.
we kept original Bardock and just him went to play, it'd be a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys let us know. What do you think will happen if Bardock and Gine went to Earth with
Mm-hmm.
Goku?
Right.
All right, y'all. We gonna move on. JoJo 2, which is Suicide Squad kills the Justice
You
League.
won't even know JoJo won.
Oh shit, my bad. JoJo 1. I looked at the thing. JoJo 1. Name your favorite anime death, whether it be a good guy or a bad guy. Mine,
Mahito.
Mahito.
One of them is Mahito because when I seen him beg, and I was like, yes,
Hey, well, all that shit you was just talking. You was beating my ass for a while, and you ran
right,
away from the fight twice.
right. Don't make no
Oh,
sense.
for me, it would definitely have to be envy.
Envy.
I
Oh
was
man,
so happy when that piece of shit went out.
man,
He
look.
went out. He went out on his own terms, but he was out. Fuck him. Fuck
yeah,
him.
yeah. Envy was ridiculous.
I would also say another Fullmetal Alchemist one. I would definitely say Pride.
Mm.
Man, when Ed turned himself into a Philosopher's Stone just to punch the shit out of Pride. Pride ain't dead. He ain't dead. This don't necessarily count because he is still alive. He just don't got no memories of his old self. But the way they beat him, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And
mm.
Kimberly came in there too. He was like, yeah. He's like, how can you sit here in this simplest of souls? What are you talking about? This is nice. It soothes me like a lullaby. I was like, yo, this is a crazy motherfucker.
Bruh. Um, this is a spoiler. Retsukayo from Baki.
And it's death in Baki? I didn't know that.
Bruh. Yeah, Baki's mom died.
Oh,
But yeah, Retsukayo's death in Baki. For those of y'all that do not know, after this whole situation where Baki fights his dad, they gotta go up against the legendary samurai Musashi Miyamoto.
they brought this man back to life.
Yeah, they brought back Musashi Miyamoto. And this dude was so damn powerful. Like, he was a one man army. Like, he literally went up against the army. And Retsukayo, Sea Dragon Retsu, wanted to fight Musashi Miyamoto. And Musashi killed him. He's dead. One of the most favorite characters of Baki the Grappler, Retsukayo, died. But the reason why it's so dope is because y'all remember Katsumi Orochi, the dude who lost his arm and leg to Pickle. They surgically attached Retsukayo's arm to this man, and now that's his arm.
To Matsumoto?
To Katsumi Orochi.
What?
Yep, Retsukayo's arm is now Katsumi Orochi's arm.
Man, his last name Orochi. Oh shit.
Yeah, cause there was a character that go by the name of Dopo Orochi, called him the Tiger Slayer, cause he killed a big ass tiger with his bare hand. But hold on, Katsumi didn't lose his leg; he just lost his arm. Retsu lost his leg to Pickle. So yeah, he now has Retsukayo's arm, and he is literally putting together karate and Chinese kung fu into one fighting style. And it's like I said, it was sad, but man. Now the thing about it is, about a good guy or a bad guy character dying, it had to make you feel something. If it made you feel something, that means the death did its job.
Yeah.
Like Nanami.
His death was peaceful, but it why did it have to be Mahito? Mahito took too many lives, Jesus.
I agree. Him and Junpei, like Jesus.
But yeah, another one of my favorite deaths is the most funniest death I have ever seen in Bleach. And that's during the Fullbring arc with Kenpachi Zaraki versus the Clock Nigga.
Mm-hmm.
He got big, and Zaraki just like, eh, fight over. He
Like
just,
you're weak. Leave me alone.
that was by far the funniest goddamn death.
Hell yeah, because you thought he was gonna at least give Kenpachi some type of challenge. Nah.
Nah, that whole Soul Reapers fighting the Fullbringers, that whole shit was just like, nah, we're gonna get y'all out of here. Everybody got new outfits, new hairstyles and shit. Everybody's like, yeah, uh, we one shot. I think the longest one was Toshido, because Homebo
Mm-hmm.
was putting him in that virtual world for a while.
Yeah,
So
Toshiro
it was
versus
just like,
Yukio.
yeah, so like, yeah, fun fact. Fullbringers are still alive, except Clocknet. But yeah. Um,
Technically he's still alive too because they're all in Soul Society.
oh, the clock dude's still alive?
Yeah, you didn't peep him in Thousand Year Blood War Art because he was there.
No, I thought it was just Genjo and Homeboy and the girls and the gamer
Genjo,
dude.
wait, you mean Genjo and Tsukushima?
Yeah,
I ain't see Yukio, but I definitely saw Genjo Tsukushima and I saw the clock dude.
yeah. I know the girls are still alive because the pink haired girl became friends with Orihime
Mm-hmm.
and then she left.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dog. Definitely, it's a funny one. It don't make no damn sense, but it's just the way this nigga wiggled when he blew up. Original Broly. It's just the way he died always fucking tickles me.
The way he died and what?
In the original Broly movie where
But
Goku punched him in his stomach.
yeah, but remember he didn't die though.
Well, no, he didn't die, but it's the way he blew up for me. Is just he this boy went in the goddamn just orgasm seizure and just fucking popped.
Motherfucker had too much energy built up inside of him. That's
Hey,
crazy.
yeah, they described it as he was basically a balloon. And
Mm-hmm.
every time you hit a balloon, it just comes back to you. But if you hit the balloon in a certain spot, it pops.
Mm-hmm.
So, bam. But that shit was funny. He was wiggling.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He was wiggling, flailing, whipping.
Jesus. In all honesty and fairness, a good guy death. Since we going in Dragon Ball, future Gohan. And the
Oh,
only reason why is because of the impact
yeah.
that it had on Trunks. Cause when he saw it, boy, it was
It was
over.
over with.
Yeah, it was over. And another death, and once again going back in Dragon Ball, Bulma.
Yeah.
I was not expecting Bulma to die. I really wasn't.
And you know what's even more fucked up about it? The fact that they didn't know who Goku Black was. They didn't know he was Zamasu. They
Right.
thought he was Goku.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that Bulma, they never brought her back to life.
Mm-mm.
So
How
now
could
she,
you? Because that universe is
yeah,
gone.
yeah, that whole timeline's gone. So it's like she's she was in heaven before they erased the timeline. She was in heaven for a while thinking that she died from her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yep.
her the friend that traveled all around the world would have had all these adventures, but she thought that he killed her.
Right.
Or I mean, somebody in the world could have told her, whatever. But still,
Or
we
that
assume,
time, or that time in the other timeline where Zamasu killed Goten and Chi Chi and Goku found
yeah.
out about that shit, boy,
And he was
man.
like, he's like, "What you bad for? It would even yo go to Chi Chi. I don't give a fuck."
Right.
And now that version of Chi Chi and Goten thinks that my husband and my dad killed me.
Mm-hmm.
But well, yeah. So it's just like, oh, um, a death that I'm kind of, a death that kind of, I was mad, but also happy at the same time was Obito.
Yeah. Obito.
He
Mm-hmm.
he died, gave Kakashi that other shot and gun, boosted Kakashi. Kakashi boosting all kind of cool shit happened after that. But yeah, Obito's
Itachi's death.
yeah, Itachi's second death.
Second death. I don't know. I actually like this first one better. His first one was more impactful.
Yeah.
Because Sasuke like he's gonna kill me. I am fucking dead.
I can't move. Some shit broken. I'm bleeding. I love you.
Mm.
What?
I mean, nah, he basically said sorry, Sasuke, but this is the last time, and then just fell to the floor. Like that's crazy. When he
A
said sorry, Sasuke, but this is the last time.
funny a death I'm glad happened was goddamn Donzo.
Hell yeah.
Donzo's death.
Even
Fuck
though he
yeah.
killed himself.
He killed himself. Still. Anime Trump is dead. But let's do one more for each of us.
All right, you go ahead and
Uh
just one more.
um I would like to say in this goddamn piece of shit art. Fucking Kadia
Kadia.
from Bleach, the Bout arc.
Uh huh. We ain't about to talk about that.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. All
And I
right, your
never
turn.
nope, no, we ain't about to talk about that, and I never will talk about that. Anywho,
All right, your turn.
King Hamdo from Now and Then Here and There, he was a bitch, and he got taken out like a bitch. That
Ugly.
simple.
He was ugly too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he was ugly. He was short. Yeah, yeah, he was. He was short with a Mo Howard haircut from the Three Stooges.
Mo How he disrespected Mo. But
I'm not disrespecting Mo Howard.
I'm
Look
talking
him
about
up.
he was disrespecting Mo.
You damn right you disrespecting
Can't
Mo
rock the Mo
Howard.
Howard. You can't rock the Mo Howard. Only person that brought the Mo Howard is Mo Howard, bitch.
Exactly. So yeah, King Hamdo, that bitch.
But yeah, y'all let us know down in the comment section below. What are some of your favorite anime deaths? Whether it be good guy, bad guy, and I don't want to. I better not see no L's down there.
I
I'd be like,
mean,
L was my favorite death. Fuck them.
you said good guy or bad guy.
Yeah, but damn, you can say L, but don't be like, oh, yeah, I ain't fucking like L anyway. He can die. But anyway,
Some folks ain't have to
freaking
like L. But anywho, go ahead.
but yeah, y'all, we gonna move on to JoJo Part 2, which is the Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. People are already predicting that this game is gonna be one of the most hated games of 2024.
I'm gonna be honest
And
with you. I don't even want that game.
I don't play DC games either, bro. We are strictly Marvel heads
Well,
over here.
actually, no, because I play
Oh yeah.
Injustice. Injustice
Well,
is
yeah.
DC. But the thing about it, and I also play some DC Universe. But I'm
Oh, did you play Knights?
Knights. What you mean Knights?
Uh
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights, yeah.
I have it. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. And all, but yeah, like what I said, all honesty and fairness, I'm just not interested in getting Suicide Squad kills Justice League. At first, I see it, I'm like, oh, cool, but then I'm like, eh.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people were saying because the game's out now. If you like the game, cool. If you know what I mean. But if you don't like what we don't like, we don't give a fuck. But yeah. um people at first everybody was real iffy on the game. There are people who got to play who actually were invited out to play the game and things like that and get a review on it. And a lot of people was like a lot of people were saying it's very, very repetitive. It's very repetitive, and there were people also saying that the exploration is boring
Mm-hmm.
and it's hard to do. People say you got to press too many buttons just to go somewhere. Yeah, people say you got to press too many, put like two, three fucking buttons or more just to get to like the other side of the map, just to fly a little bit, right? And also, people say that they got to play some of the boss fights, and they were talking about how they don't flash boss fight because it's essentially one of those boss fights where you just got to get lucky. Because I understand you're fighting the Flash, so it's like the fight's gonna be hard, and it's gonna be a little frustrating. But when you have those types of bosses, they have a pattern, right? And a good thing about it is you have to find that pattern. And sometimes they would say Flash really has like he has like a pattern to where like it's unpredictable and unfair to a degree because like sometimes you know how you fight like a speedy kind of boss, right? And they would usually give you things to where like, oh, I can have him step on this and it'll trap him or something like that. With that, you ain't got that fighting Flash. You just got to rely on just pure, you know, skill or whatever. And and then we get to I don't know how Superman and Green Lantern fights are, but the Batman one is the one that has broken the camel's back, and now this game relatively was doing good. As of this recording, the game is fine. The game is basically doing fine, but later on down the line, from a bunch of motherfuckers who haven't played the game and who weren't going to play the game in the first place and who also just saw one clip on the internet. The origins of this is TikTok. But Harley Quinn shoots Batman in the face, point blank range, and then proceeds to talk shit about Batman. And she says, like, yeah, he was a good hero, causing all kinds of pain and suffering to everyone you knew. And people are taken aback by because Batman. That people put Batman on this goddamn pedestal, and they also were mad and felt like it was disrespectful to Mr. Conroy, who is voicing Batman in this game, and they felt like it was a little disrespectful to him. And people are also saying like, but Mr. Conroy knew that this was going to happen. He read the script. He recorded his voice lines for this game. He knew that they were going to kill Batman in this game. And, I don't think people don't think he would, and they say like, oh, since he has passed away now, this is going to be like his last time we're going to hear Mr. Conroy's voice on Batman, which is not true because Mr. Conroy has done a bunch of other Batman stuff that's getting ready to come out that has not come out yet. And it has his voice on it. So I think we're good there.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, people are very, very pissed. People aren't even talking about the gameplay, anything really that much anymore. Majority of people are like talking about how they killed Batman the way they did, and it really makes no sense of why they killed him. And also, I'm gonna say this: the reason why the game is called Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. Justice League is gonna freaking die. We've already seen. We've already seen Superman, Flash, and Green Lantern freaking die. I don't know what order you kill them in. I don't know what order you go down by killing them, but at the same time, they're all going to fucking die. And the whole point of it is the reason why they're killing them is because Brainiac has taken over their minds. They are brainwashed. Batman kills Robin in this game. He throws a batarang to his neck. I think so.
Mm.
But he kills Robin. I know he kills Robin. So it's like, yeah, and only Justice League member that we have that's still good is Wonder Woman. So yeah. And she even asks Flash, like, how do I get y'all back? Flash breaks out of his brainwashing for a second and says, you have to kill us. There ain't no way. We have to die. He's too deep in our brains. So yeah, right now people are pissed off about one clip of Batman getting shot in the face and laid out on the ground, bloodied up. So that's what's going on right now. And I think it's stupid. I don't think y'all should be using Mr. Conroy's, legacy and things like that to say that, oh, he wouldn't, if he knew Batman was gonna die, he wouldn't have did this. I'm like, how do you know that? Y'all don't know that, man. Number one, he still did it. He knew Batman was gonna die. You signed on when you signed on for a project. You know the story. That's why when they be getting them interviews and stuff, he's like, "Hey, so can you give us any details about the movie and stuff?" He's like, I can't say nothing. That's why they smooth past questions and stuff like that. So pretty 100%, 1,000% sure that Mr. Conroy knew that Batman was gonna die in this. So it don't matter. And he got other stuff that's coming out. You're gonna have his voice. You're gonna be all right. But majority of y'all are just pissed off that y'all favorite butt buddy superhero because is out of here.
Because let's
But
be,
yeah,
because let's be real. And I don't care what nobody say. Batman fans come at me. I don't give a fuck. Um, y'all would have said something else about it if okay. So in a world where Kevin Conroy did not pass away, and this game came out and it had this same scene, y'all would have found something else to bitch about. Batman will never get shot point blank period in the face. He do this, he do that type of deal. But now that Kevin Conroy is no longer with us, you want to go ahead and throw that. But it's like my bro said, he knew what was going to happen. He knew what was going to happen. That's why he went ahead and did it. Because y'all talk like it's just disrespectful to Kevin Conroy. No, it's not. It's not. Because here's the thing. Yes, Kevin Conroy has voiced Bruce Wayne for a very long time. He has voiced Batman for a very long time. But Kevin Conroy is a real person and Batman is a fictional character. So y'all want to go ahead and put a voice and things of that nature and stuff like that because y'all want to sit up here and talk about something. Oh, well, it's just disrespectful and things of that nature. Guys, it is a fucking video game. Okay? So are you okay? So are you telling me that if I play the game, if I play the fighting game where Kevin Conroy is voicing Batman and I'm fighting Batman and I'm whooping his ass, does that show me having disrespect to Kevin Conroy, or does that just show me playing the goddamn game? Like seriously, y'all so damn. I ain't trying. I ain't, fuck it. Y'all so damn sensitive. It is a fucking video game. You either play it or you don't play it. It's that simple. You either play the game or you don't play the game. I'm not planning on getting it. So guess what? I'm not playing it. So this whole thing about Batman getting shot in the face, that's funny, but I don't give a fuck in all honesty and fairness. Because another thing about it is I also feel like people who complain about this are not getting the game.
they're not.
So if you're not getting the game, why are you bitching? Stop bitching. Okay? If you are not gonna get the game, then this game ain't for you. It's that simple. So yeah, so what? Like real talk. So what? Does that mean if somebody else passes away, y'all gonna look at that character's voice actor, you know, what y'all gonna look at that character's voice actor and be like, I just think it's disrespectful the way Superman died, you know, his voice actor no longer with us type of this. Shut up. Okay, shut up. Y'all ain't no better than the whole think about the children ass people. Shut up. Y'all just finding an excuse. Like real talk.
And
Like
DC
like real talk.
and DC, I feel like it goes for DC and Marvel. It doesn't matter how much shit y'all do right. A lot of people are still gonna try and intentively gonna try and find something to be mad at. That's just how people are. And also DC fans, y'all don't even support DC.
Mm-mm.
Y'all say y'all love DC so goddamn much, but y'all don't even support it. Y'all don't support the games. Y'all don't support the movies. Y'all don't support these shows. Y'all really don't. Y'all just want to talk about how cool Batman is. Y'all don't even talk about I don't hear y'all really don't even talk about nobody else. It's just Batman. First of all, real quick, Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond. That's my motherfucking Batman. But yeah. But yeah, y'all really weren't gonna support this game any freaking way. Y'all already were talking shit about it when they got its first trailer a couple years ago. So y'all was talking about how y'all didn't like the characters. Y'all didn't know who any of these characters were. I'm not saying all y'all, but a good majority of y'all with the loudest mics didn't even know who these freaking characters were. I'm not that big of a DC fan. I know who everybody in this goddamn game is. And shit, I'm going. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna feel bad with Superman die. That's my favorite Justice. Well, second, first favorite Justice League member. I love Superman. But I know the premise of the game. The game says kills the Justice League. And number one, a brainwashed Superman, he gotta die. If you can't fix him or stop what's going on, it's Superman. Y'all saw our reaction. But yeah, click the link in the card, watch the video. But yeah, like y'all saw the reaction. Y'all saw all shit Super could do. And you make him evil. Yeah, kill that motherfucker. But yeah, man. Listen. Y'all wasn't gonna support this. No, y'all always talking shit anyway. Y'all wasn't gonna support this game from the start anyway, from a video game standpoint. Now y'all going by y'all biases and from y'all favorite character dying standpoint. It's in the title of the game, kills the Justice League. So
Mm-hmm.
and look, listen, they don't just they go through some shit before they kill him. They don't just outright kill him. He got a two-part boss fight where you basically running from his ass because he's stalking you in the dark. He done killed a bunch of police officers. He done hit y'all with fear toxins and all this other shit. He knows all y'all weaknesses. Like they really put a lot of freaking real effort into like making you fight Batman and showing you if Batman was bloodlusted and you in the dark with him and he got home field advantage, y'all was gonna fucking die. So yeah, be appreciative of that. Be appreciative of how much they show what Batman can fucking do when he's bloodlusted and just don't give a fuck. But
Mm.
yeah, man. And at the end of the day, we respect Kevin Conroy, Mr. Conroy. He the cool, he the goat. Rest in peace to him. Y'all, he still got a bunch of stuff coming out, man. This ain't the last time you're gonna hear that man's beautiful voice. So no pause. So with that being said, y'all let us know down in the comment section below what y'all think about this Suicide Squad kills the Justice League situation. And yeah. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna move on to JoJo Part 3, which is what does a game or an anime have to do to pull you in? And I'm not necessarily saying you play the game forever. I'm saying what is or watch the anime forever. I'm saying what does that do to make you a genuine fan to the point where you can recommend it to someone. You don't mind watching it, playing it again. Like, what are some aspects of a game or an anime that will genuinely have to pull you in? And real quick, we're gonna do games first because we really been on the game tip for this. So I feel like we need to show some more love to the game because we've been on the anime stuff a little bit. So we're gonna go video games first.
Okay. In all honesty and fairness, I can't really recommend people the games I play. Well, not my favorite games, because here's the thing. I like RPGs, I like hack and slashes, and I like sandboxes. For people who don't know who sandboxes is, GTAs, your Saints Rows, your Mafias, all those games. Those are what people are called sandboxes. Now, the thing about it is, if you are even like a casual gamer, you know what Grand Theft Auto is. So yeah, gives you the free ability to do almost anything you want. Like beat basically beat the game your own way in a sense. And I like that. I like RPGs because I like anime. So if it looks anime-ish, I'm gonna play it. Like the Tales of games that looks anime and things of that nature. Those what draws me in. It has to look beautiful, and not us. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to tell a huge compelling story. Reason being is because I like games like Dynasty Warriors and stuff like that. But the thing about it is like I'm a person who doesn't mind repetitiveness. I don't care about shit being repetitive. In all honesty and fairness, and the reason why I say that is because when it comes to it being repetitive, it's simple. It's something that you can just turn your brain off. Every game don't have to fucking be a control
Movie.
or a Life is Strange or anything of that nature. It doesn't have to make you think. It's basically what I'm saying. Whereas you could just put on the game, turn your brain off, and have a good old fucking time. But mechanics to have some type of freedom, that is something that draws me in when it comes to the gaming stuff. Mechanics to where you give me some type of freedom. And you have to tell a compelling story. That's why I like Persona so much. You have to tell me a compelling story. That's one thing that definitely draw me in. If the story is good, I'm in there. I like a good story being told. So yeah.
For me, some of the stuff that he also said, and piggyback off of. I like, I like bright, colorful, types of games. I like games that are bright, colorful, very a lot of scenery, things like that. I like some open world stuff. I do. Majority of the games that I like RPGs. I like fighting games, and I like platformers and the occasional puzzle game every now and then. And for me, what have to really pull me in is music, scenery. Um, if a game looks anime-ish, yeah. I love cool looking characters. But like for me, what a game it really has to do to really pull me in. I really love I like colorful, I like bright, colorful stuff. That's like the little kid in me still talking. I like bright, I like colorful. I like stuff that's like otherworldly. I don't really like stuff that's like too reality based. Like I don't really like my characters looking like real people, you know? Like I want some type of like, cartoonish, maybe anime looking type stuff a lot of times. I majority stuff I really play, I love RPGs, I like fighting games, I like platformers with the occasional puzzle game every now and then. Looking at you, Tetris 99. but but yeah, I like, and I play a lot of stuff. I play a lot of I play a lot of Nintendo. I play a lot of Square Enix type stuff. I play a lot of stuff that's just kind of goofy but also kind of serious. I do like a compelling story. I do like a compelling story. I do like stuff like that. But I don't like an oversaturated story. You know, looking at you, Genshin, and sometimes Star Rail, but is because there's a lot of talking in those games, and especially if it's not, especially though if it's not voice acted, I'm skipping them. A lot of them really, except Gishi ain't got a skip button. But but yeah, like for a game to pull me in, it's really just music, music, scenery, good voice acting, just good gameplay. I like bright, colorful. I like the graphics and stuff like that. Like, what are you like? I like for the game to give me a good start, even if it does have a bad start. If I bought the game, I'm going to play it,
That part.
and maybe sometime, and if it gets better down the line, it was worth it.
Right.
Because there's some games I have and had why I didn't think I was gonna like that, and they changed my mind, and I'm Gucci off of. So that's why it's kind of hard for me to get into some certain games and stuff like that because it's like it got it that. A trailer just don't do enough for me. I had the game in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I got to experience it for myself, to play it for myself, to really get locked in. But yeah, man, it's just scenery, music, good, good combat. I like fast paced combat, you know, that's the type of stuff that really has to pull me in and lock me in. I'm cool with, repetitiveness to a degree. I am cool with repetitiveness. I like grindy stuff because once you do all that grinding and you get to the point where you want to be at, it's worth it. When you working on that character, or you working on that, when you working on that character, or you working on that combo, you playing that fighting game, you in the lab trying to do whatever, and you get better, or you make that character stronger, all that grinding,
Worth
worth
it.
it. So, but yeah, that's definitely those are my definite, things that pull me into a game.
Okay.
Whew.
All right.
All right, y'all, we gonna move on to anime. What are some anime things that anime has to do, especially if it's an anime you ain't never seen before? What does that anime have to do to pull you in? You locked in, tight like a booty hole.
Gee. Okay, so basically for me, when it comes to anime, what mainly locks me in, what mainly got me locked in with anime is compelling characters and a good story being told. Like like if I like the characters, the story can be subpar. As long as that character is here for the long run, I'm here for it. But but if that character dies, I'll probably stick around because you probably will have a character there who will try to either take the place of the character, or have the character be regarded in such a manner and things of that nature. Now, another thing, I do like action, I do, but I also don't mind watching a couple of animes here and there and make me think, because I don't mind a few brain teasers, or I don't even mind a little mystery story being told. I don't mind none of that whatsoever. I will definitely watch those. Slice of life would give you a good case of that dopamine. So yeah, like I don't mind watching a feel good anime or a feel good movie with beautiful graphics and things of that nature. So the main thing I would have to say what really draws me in about anime is the characters and the story mainly. If you have one or two of those things, I'm locked in.
Okay. For me, it's a little bit the same. I do like good mystery and stuff like that. I like a good like stuff that sometimes I like things that I can theorize on.
Right.
Like I like something that I can think about, like, so if this is this and this is this and how do you do this and how is this happening? And then it makes me want to just keep watching it because I want to see if I want to see if I'm right. And I want to see how this story is gonna go, especially when you introduce a character, you introduce a plot point, a new enemy, a concept, something like that. That's what that's what one of the things that really pulls me in. And also definitely music. And a lot of times when a lot of new anime come out, music is awesome, especially fight music, feel good music, just background music in general. A lot of music is really fucking good. Looking at you, my hero. But I do like, I like a lot of I like anime where I can sometimes just turn my brain off. And sometimes I like seeing how hard somebody punch you. Sometimes I might just want to see, sometimes I just want to see some big robots fighting, or two guys fighting in the middle of the woods somewhere blowing stuff up. Like sometimes I like that because a lot of times that's the that's sometimes the best animation that you're gonna see, and the best intricacies of how they animated that. Because a lot of these fight scenes nowadays are freaking awesome. JJK. Shit.
Yeah.
but but yeah, man. Mine's very simple. You know, it don't take a it takes some stuff to pull me in, but I thought if you at least got me for 5 episodes, then I'm in.
Okay.
But yeah, y'all. You all let us know down in the comment section below what do games and anime have to do to pull you in and keep you there? How do you get your how you get in this long term relationship? But also,
Basically.
yeah. So we're gonna move on to our last topic for tonight, which is JoJo Part 4. Who is a character? Doesn't matter what they're from, but who is a character? Who are some characters that you think will be able to survive the most dire situations and harsh environments?
Now, when you say that, what exactly do you mean by that?
Let's say, okay, let's say we pick a let's pick Yusuke, Urameshi.
Okay.
And let's put Yusuke in a dire situation. He's by himself, no help, just got to rely all on his noggin alone. Let's put Yusuke in a building that's about to blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you think Yusuke would survive and get out of that building just based on working on his own brain? Also, let's put let's put Yusuke in a environment that's very fucked up. Animals, weather, he gotta be out there for a certain amount of time. How do you think that character would survive a harsh environment where everything around you can kill you?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Pan, the little 4-year-old Pan. She's 4 years old right now. I'm gonna take Pan and I'm gonna put Pan maybe out in the wilderness. Now, considering the fact of who her daddy, her granddaddy, and her uncle is, well, Piccolo, big uncle, I'm feeling like Pan could survive being out in the wilderness by herself. If they were looking for her and she was out there by herself with no help and there's animals and all kind of shit out there that can kill her, I feel like Pan would be able to survive just like her daddy did out there in a strenuous, environment, dinosaurs, big bugs, weather bad, all that stuff. I feel like Pan would be able to survive being out the wilderness by herself.
Mm. I'm trying to think of like a dire situation and things of that nature.
Okay. I'll give you such. I'll give you some. I'll give you one situation, a dire situation, and I'm gonna see how you can piggyback off of that.
Okay.
Okay. So give me a character, and I'll go from there, and I'll pass it back to you.
Mm,
It can be anybody. Don't necessarily have to be anime.
Senku from Doctor Stone.
Okay. Let's put Senku because Senku already survived in the freaking wilderness for years. So I'm gonna put Senku in a dire situation where Senku is in a car that is locked and he cannot get out, and he is in a drive-in drive-in parking lot. It is about to collapse in 15 minutes.
Mm.
How is Senku getting out of that situation?
Hmm. I mean, Senku's smart, so that's why. So that's why I said that. Yeah, I honestly feel like Senku's smart. You said the doors are locked.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, he could. I mean, it's a possibility he could break a window. He could find materials in the car to make a makeshift key. He could, well, depending on the make of the car, he could crawl out the back.
Mm.
Like he could do all of those things. And you said a drive-in movie theater,
No, drive-in parking lot.
a drive-in parking lot, and it's about to crash. So the
Yeah,
one with
the
the layers.
yeah,
Oh,
he's at the bottom.
okay, but he's at the bottom. So I kind of feel like he would get out. Like in all honesty, I have that much faith in Senku. In all honesty and fairness, I feel like he would get out.
I feel like he would get out too, but I feel like he'll get out at like the skin of his teeth.
Yeah,
But he's
possibly.
but he gonna get out. He gonna have some scrapes up or whatever, but he gonna get out of there.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that.
Now, definitely, I would say let's take. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take one of your characters.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Joker. It's on a five,
Mm-hmm.
and let's say Joker does a castle by himself.
Oh, he does. Okay, he does a palace by himself.
Yeah, he does a palace by himself,
Okay.
and let's say his palace is hard. Like it's Joker though. He got it. And at one point, let's say Joker gets hemmed up, like he's tied up, and he's being like basically lowered into like a pit. Spike, a pit, spike floor comes out, stabs his ass. If he falls, he die.
Mm,
So how is he's also surrounded by monsters that are flying around him while he's posted up.
mm.
So how is Joker getting out of that situation?
Well, the thing about Joker is very acrobatic. So the thing about Joker, him being tied up and things of that nature, I don't know if that's really going to affect him.
Okay.
Like in all honesty and fairness, because you see, I play a lot of Persona 5, and yeah, this man is very agile. He's very agile. He's very majestic. So that's why I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, he's getting lowered into a pit where there are spikes,
While also having monsters around him, they flying around. So they fucking with him.
right? And with his persona, because I'm sure he can summon his persona. Persona's a part of him. So because because the thing about it is, in some universes in Persona, when you get rid of a certain place, the personas are gone. But Joker never loses his persona. That is why they kept making game after game after game with him. Because he never loses his persona. He will always have arson. Arson, because arson is his main persona. Arson Lupin is all will always be his main persona. Because the thing about it is, Joker summoned like a demon king flawlessly to literally kill Yaldabaoth, that bitch ass motherfucker. So if I would have to say, could Joker get out of it? He could, because in Persona 5 Royal they gave him a grappling hook. And Persona 5 Royal is still canon. Like it's still canon. It's like the final mix of Persona
Yeah,
5.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, it's like the final mix of Persona 5. So yeah, he has a grappling hook, and it's like I said, he's very agile, and I feel like he could get out of the trap. In all honesty and fairness.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now we could do one more. I don't want to go too overtime or
Right,
overtime in general.
right.
So you give me a character. It doesn't have to necessarily be any of my favorite characters, but just somebody I know a kind of well. Good guy, bad guy, doesn't matter.
Mm,
And you also give me the situation, whether it be in the wilderness or with a strenuous environment or a dire situation.
okay. Uh, hmm, let's see. Goku Black,
Oh shit, we good.
however, no powers.
No powers.
No powers.
So I'm just fucking Zamasu. All
So
right.
this, yeah. So this is just a smart Goku. Gotta think of a way to get out of it.
Yeah.
The thing about it is like he's not one with the universe in this one. He just needs to get away.
Okay.
So, do you think he can get away with this whole timeline being erased using only his smarts? Let's say he used all his power. I understand it's infinite, but he still got that same body. Let's say he used all his power, all of it.
So do I at least have super strength?
No,
No super strength.
no super strength.
Okay.
Like I said, he used up all his power,
Yeah.
all his abilities.
Yeah. So I was thinking if I at
No
least had a
rose,
little,
no
yeah.
rose.
Just base form.
Just base form.
Damn, because I was at least thinking if I at least had super strength, I'd be straight. Because even if I don't got no powers or key or blast or whatever, I still got some time. I still could punch something. Okay.
I'm trying to make them weak or anything, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
like you done used up all your strength, buddy.
Yeah. He is Goku. Well, Zamasu slash Goku Black is a master manipulator. A master manipulator. So I feel like him trying to, and I feel like they're gonna be on the hunt for him since they know that he didn't use a lot of power. So they're gonna be trying to find him. And since he has very low power, then he can hide his key signature since he's still got key, but it's very low. And it's gonna be kind of hard to find him, pinpoint him really. So I feel like at first, before doing all this, trying to beat the guys and things like that, I feel like he would use a time ring.
Mm-hmm.
I would say because he has the time ring, I feel like he would use his time ring to go back to either go back in time because he can't go forward. So you go back in time to a point where, let's say, he could go back in time, get some senzus. He still has Goku knowledge, can go back in time, possibly get a senzu, possibly warn himself before going into that. It would erase him, but which don't count as surviving. The other version of him will survive, but not him. So I still feel like he could most likely get away with some things, but I don't think he would make it as far as surviving damn near.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think he will manipulate his way into a lot of other powers, but still using the time ring. I still feel like he could go back in time, possibly warn himself, or go back in time and possibly train, or rest. Because time ring, he basically do whatever he wants. So yeah, I feel like he would possibly go back in time, train a little bit, maybe retain some semblance of strength. You say down to zero. So retain some semblance of strength to possibly go back and possibly do some fighting, but still manipulate his way into doing other things, possibly manipulate his way into still becoming merged Zamasu. Because regular Zamasu is still going to be with him. And also regular Zamasu could also still be like a sponge for him because regular Zamasu wish to be immortal, so he can't die. So it'll be a whole thing of Zamasu protecting Goku Black. Yeah, Zamasu protecting Goku Black until they get to that point of possibly, merging into merge Zamasu, but he's still gonna die anyway because he got a weakened Black. But yeah, I feel like he would survive for a while just based on pure manipulation and smarts and using the one physical tool that he does have. But other than that, he still got to die eventually. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Damn.
that's my bet. That's my boy. But still,
Yeah.
Whew, but that was cool. It was tough to think. It was like kind of hard to think about because I ain't got no powers. You took away the super strength. Damn.
I had to because it's a Dragon Ball character, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
But at least you gave me a smart one. At least you
Right.
gave me a calculated one.
Right.
But yeah, you got any other characters you think before we go ahead and move on up out of here?
Nah, man, we're gonna go ahead and end it here, man.
But all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming out to another episode of RealmBreakers Podcast. Do all that stuff down there in the comments. Do all that. Let us know who are some characters that you would think would be able to survive a harsh wilderness or a dire situation or both? You put them together. You know, you
Yep.
put somebody in a volcano and see how they get out that bitch.
Oh
But yeah,
God.
y'all. But yeah, y'all. We gonna see y'all next time. Thank y'all for coming out. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all the stuff that we do here in this multiverse. And we gonna see y'all next time. I'm your boy, Spike Fox, aka Mr. Ron with Celebrity Bus Driver. I didn't get to say it in this episode. Hey, yeah, get off the bus.
All right, y'all. Another podcast done. Another round broken. We appreciate y'all for coming out, and we appreciate all the support and everything. But as always, y'all, we finna go ahead and get on up out of here, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Never forget that we are Realm Breakers, so remember to keep breaking all the realms.
And fucking the multiverse up.
And we will catch you guys in the next one. And we out.
Peace.
Peace.
Bazinga.